How to start a career in digital innovation? That's the title of the podcast of today, the Gen E podcast. We are on the road to Gen E 2024. Over 390,000 young people are thinking to start their career in digital innovation because definitely they're building their stand on our virtual expo, and many of them will come to Catania for Gen E 2024 as part of our series of podcasts. As you know, we have Avanade, which is a signature partner of Gen E 2024, has been accompanying JA Europe in the digital transformation across many years now. So we're very glad to ask JA Europe this podcast, a podcast that in order to how, there is also something else you need to do, which is you need to like and you need to reshare it on Spotify and on YouTube. I'm very glad today because when you're talking about digital innovation, definitely we're going to have some youth here. Exactly. And a representative of the main tech companies of the world from Avanade and Microsoft. As a matter of fact, I have Daryna Vidiakina, which is Senior Analyst in Delivery Operations at Avanade. Hello, Daryna. How are you?
Hello. Salvatore. Thanks. I'm fine. Good. Great.
Fantastic. Glad to see you. As well as I have Lora-Anis Hanna, and Lora is from Microsoft. I see there, Microsoft for Startups. She's working in that team there, right?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Glad to see you. Thank you for coming. Now, I've been following a team of extremely innovative people up in Norway. They are called the Oslo Analytics, and we have with them Jørgen, Sjåvik, and Magnus Svendsen, which are the winners of Avanade Digital Innovation Award last year and the winner of Gen E 2023. Glad to have you back.
Thank you, Salvatore.
Thank you, Jørgen. Thank you, Magnus, to be with us. So let me start. Everybody talking about digital innovation, everybody talking about AI. But Daryna, why and how did you choose, first of all, to work for a company that focuses on those things? Did you choose to work for Avanade?
Yeah, interesting question. Thanks a lot, Salvatore. So it was after coronavirus time in 2021. So as we all know, everything was super unclear, was uncertainty in job market, and so on. That time I was writing my master thesis, focused on development of IT area as a whole. And I've already decided to continue my career way in tech area for myself. In 3-4 months to graduation, before graduation, I started to do my own research on companies and its open positions, and of course conditions, benefits, and so on, as well on graduate programs and programs for new professionals. So we are all are students and lived this turbulent time. And after graduation, usually we want to make our life more stable. For me, it was one of the main reasons. So during my research, I found some positions in Avanade in Germany, because I was graduated university in Germany, and really like the description, and that Avanade is young and progressively growing company. And it was a bit skeptical, and I was a bit skeptical. That's why I found some employers for that moment, they were current employees, and reach out them directly through social networks, as for example, LinkedIn, we all know. So during our communication, I really liked the stories of employers, at the same time impressed that some people were working in Avanade from start. And it's more than 20 years for the moment, which when I applied. That means
what a great journey there. Yeah. Very great journey, absolutely. And once you get there, so what your jobs now involve? Tell me, what your jobs now involve?
For the moment, right? So I would like to start a little bit where I started, and afterwards come back or come to the point where I'm working right now. So I started working in delivery management area. I worked as project management office, or usually we call in tech area PMO, for global big international project with rollout for more than 30 countries. And my responsibilities were broader than planned because I was as we usually say, as a backup for project leads. And I wanted to be involved and to learn more about our company because it was my first project in the company and products from my first project experience in Avanade. Already started from 2 years before, and currently I'm working as an agile specialist on different interesting roles. So like a scrum master, so release train engineer, product owner, agile trainer, agile coach. I really like to share my experience and knowledge on this field, as every project is unique and every person is unique. It's interesting to find solutions together and to brainstorm and develop ideas from scratch to implementation. So the people who really won the prize, with the startup can understand me. It's really interesting and excited. And for the moment, we are teaching companies and helping and supporting them to make their way and to transform and transit from the so-called waterfall or classic project management approach to more agile, more flexible way of project management. That's why we need to teach from the teams level until the, let's say, company top management level.
So there are definitely different roles, and you need to be agile, absolutely. Also, as a person who's looking for a job. So great to see that your career there has evolved so much. But let's ask the young people, because they have, you saw that our friends from Oslo Analytics have also been into the digital quite a lot, as you did. But guys, you always wanted to be a digital entrepreneur? Was this one of your career aim, creating your own company on digital? How did it happen?
I think we didn't plan at start to start a digital company. So me and Jørgen were studying, and then we found out we want to be entrepreneurs. And we categorically went through all of the ideas and all the things that we wanted to do. And suddenly we stumbled upon one of the biggest problems we've ever seen. And that is that the IT industry today emits more than aviation, and nobody knows about it. So from there, we had to just see, what do we know? What can we do about it? And suddenly we found out that most of our expertise were actually the solution to the problem. And from there on, we just put down the pieces together, and today we are a digital company.
Well, absolutely. So you first wanted to become an entrepreneur, and then you said, okay, let's apply on the digital. And you did it well, right? You did it well because you actually won the Avanade Digital Innovation Award. So what have you been up since the winning of that? What do you see that future? Let me ask.
We have been up to a lot, actually. Right after we won the award, Avanade took us into the warmth and give a mentorship and help. So we have really benefited from that. And also a lot of network from the event itself and winning the award have even helped us a lot on our journey.
It does. It does. That's why we create those partnerships between the young people and the companies. But as you know, Avanade and Microsoft works hand in hand. And Laura, we see these great things here, Microsoft for Startup Funders Hub. Tell us about what is this hub, where the young people like Oslo Analytics, what kind of support they can get out there?
Yeah, so Microsoft for Startup Founders Hub, actually it's a program that helps founders worldwide access to technology. So the idea for us was to democratize this access to technology and to support startups throughout the life cycle of their journey. So the intention at the end is having them growing with us.
We are part of it.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, you see, they're part of it. You see, that's good. That's good. This was not planned. That was not planned. That's the beauty of the Jenny podcast. We're bringing your people here.
I'm sure they can talk about it better than myself.
You find it useful? Do you find it useful? The Microsoft?
It's a fantastic initiative and so available for everyone. And the amount of money and the programmatic resources that you get from it totally for free is just mind blowing. So for us, it's been a great help, and it's going to help us accelerate everything we do.
We're so glad to see that growing. So we're talking, you got advices as well, right? You provide advices to young people. Daryna, tell me a little bit, what is your advice to the other young people to get into tech role in large companies? Because you have been, obviously they are entrepreneurs, but you have been in your career in a tech company. So what kind of advice would you give, Daryna, to the young people in tech roles?
Super, great. Yeah, from my experience, I can definitely tell that for young people, as one advice and suggestion and recommendation, to make some preliminary research. Yeah, of course, we all have a lot of companies, yeah, and offers today in all the world of technologies, right? But do just some previously and preliminary research for yourself to understand in which area you want to go, which skills you already have, or which skills you want to develop. Also, I can say that sometimes people have some kind of fear and think, I like and I want to try working in tech industry, and I do not have just proper experience. What I can do for myself, right? But tech world is so big right now and wide, yeah. And I believe that everyone can find its cell and place, starting, for example, from testing products or writing codes, from codes to solutions, or then solution architecture and leading the projects, yeah, as one of the career paths. If the person has really a strong wish, it's no time to give up. Step by step, each of us can fulfill the wish. And I really believe in this, and really believe in every one of you.
Thank you so much. This is so great advice and inspiration for the young people. Well, we saw that, you know, everybody here is talking about AI. Everybody's talking about generative AI. Everybody has fears. Oh, wait a second. Generative AI, oh, they are going to take my job. Not really, you know. Someone who knows about AI is going to probably take over your job if you don't know about. So that's important that young people choose the right career, get educated, get learning. And this is why we have great partners in Avanade and Microsoft who are doing a fantastic work in supporting together with JI across Europe young people in AI and entrepreneurship education, AI and career readiness, definitely. But let me get back to these young people here, Oslo Analytics. What is this Oslo Analytics? I mean, what is this solution? Because everybody's talking about this Oslo Analytics. What is this solution that makes it so appealing?
Yes, so maybe we could throw it back to the basics of it. So what we found out is that every time you're sending something across the internet, so from an email to your website to anything really, it usually has, let's say, this big of a package. And we know now that about 60 to 80% of that package is actually unnecessary codes. So what we do is we identify all these unnecessary codes, and then we steal it from the transfer, and then we transfer only that is absolutely necessary to send it. And when we're speaking about websites, when we're speaking about programs and AI, everything that you're sending across the globe, if you can remove a lot of it, you're actually doing such a good job for the environment as well. So that's why we've gotten a lot of traction, because we not only help you deliver better software, better websites, but we also save the environment at the same time.
saving. It's saving a lot of energy out there. Definitely it's saving. So what we are sending it instead is sending a lot of young people to the Microsoft for Startup Funders Hub. In this case, thank you guys, but we're going to send more and more of that to them. Now, Laura, tell me a little bit more. How did it get started, the Microsoft Startup Funders Hub? You know, there are plenty of initiatives, but why you guys decided to start up this program?
So why did we decide to start the program itself? Or
yes,
how a startup can start with us?
You can do both. You can do both. Yeah. Why you saw the necessity of it, and you know, why startup should go. Well, we heard from the Oslo Analytics before, so we'll hear from you too.
So why did we start? So actually, we started a long time ago. I think it's more than 10 years, maybe more than 10 years. Actually, we started first to provide the technology to these startups. I think it's really important when a startup starts their journey. They need the access to the technology to build their solution first, and then access to experts to have like the right advice and have the right network, etc. So really the idea for us was to democratize the access to technology and make sure that a startup from ideation through to scale have this access to our tools, our expertise, our knowledge, etc. So what we wanted to do is not just to focus on the startup who already scaled. The idea was really like to help founders from the beginning. So if you just have an idea, you need to have access to these tools free, not spend too much money on technology first because you are still developing the idea, etc. So yeah, we do work with all the startups, starting with just an idea, going through the market fit and to scale, hopefully. And so to answer your second question, how do we do that? So actually, we have 3 core principles. The first one is around AI. As you just said before, there is a great AI, there is importance on AI in our current technology landscape. So it was important also for Microsoft to empower founders to accelerate innovation by infusing AI into their product. So to do so, startups who join the program get free access to Azure AI Studio. So it's the most comprehensive set of generative AI models today, including OpenAI that all founders know. Our second principle is really to foster the growth of startups by offering them access to our technology, as I said just before, and help young entrepreneurs, for example, to build and grow their business. So it starts with the access, of course, of the cloud. So they have up to $150K in our cloud, Azure, in Azure
That's
credits.
Quite a lot of saving.
Yeah,
saving Oslo Analytic saving on data. Well, here it's also saving on cost. Definitely, right? You're getting those great services from the Microsoft for Startup Funders Hub. Very good, very good.
Yeah, it helps a lot, I think, a startup to start with these credits because they don't have to put their money on that. And they also have access to Microsoft tools. So it's not just about cloud. They can have access, for example, to tools like Visual Studio Enterprise. It's for development, Microsoft 365, including Teams, etc. So collaborative tools, and also discounted access to GitHub or, for example, LinkedIn Premium, just to name a few. And what is great and what is kind of new for us is that we created this Founders Hub. So it's the digital platform where they can activate directly all these benefits. They don't need to ask someone at Microsoft. They have everything on the Founders Hub and they activate when they need it. But it doesn't mean that they do not have an access to human because not only we do offer technical tools, but also the opportunity to meet with experts. So first of all, we assist startups in overcoming obstacles and challenges by providing unrestricted opportunities to engage directly with technical experts. That means that if they need, I don't know, to review their...
We have technology, so we have the technology piece offered for us. You have the people, the mentoring, the advices.
Yeah, what is great, actually, that at Microsoft we have several expertise. We do not just have technical experts. So first, of course, we have technical experts, and it will help a lot the founders like to develop their solution, ask the right question if they have a problem, a challenge, review their architecture, etc. But we also have a lot of Microsoft salaries who volunteer to just help startups around the world. So they have like experience in marketing, sales, go-to-market strategies, etc.
Great. So people can actually access to all of the volunteers. I mean, and I'm glad that I'm sure that many of our young people will love to get in touch with the Microsoft professional in their entrepreneurship or work career readiness journey that they are all taking it out there. Let me close up. We are going to the ends of this podcast for Genie 2024. Let me go back to Daryna. Daryna, you told us about your fantastic journey working for Avanade, but would you ever imagine when you were, I don't know, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, saying, this is really what I want to do? Right? This is really what you want to do. Or it's been a step by step and you took the opportunities as it is evolved, or this was your dream role?
No, actually, I came from the corporate legal assistance, right? So I had more than one, let's say, education, right? And one time I asked myself, do I really see myself like 50 years old or even 5 years in future working with the documents? And their answer was no. That's why I understood for myself that yes, that was the right time to change a little bit career and also my focus, right? Because work and job is their time where we also spend some percentage of our life, right? And it needs bringing some really benefits and results, and you will be proud and glad about the results here, and just not using a time of your life sitting and doing the job which you really don't like. That's why I really choose the tech career, and career in tech, and really proud and great now for this.
We spend a lot of time instead working, so we need to be passionate for what we do. As I see that they are so passionate, the people from Oslo Analytics, absolutely. I saw them since I met them in Oslo and then in Istanbul at the Genie 2023. I'll close up with them with a couple of words on what advice you guys would give to the participant of Genie 2024.
I can start. Just meet everybody you want, talk to everyone, and have fun. It will really be beneficial later.
I think I'll just add on to that. The worst thing that can happen is that you're getting a great resume. So enjoy.
I'm sure they are enjoying, as I have enjoyed so much this podcast. Yes, spending time with people you work with, so do it with passion. So you spend the time to listen to the fantastic team here we have here from Microsoft, Avanade, and Oslo Analytics. Do not forget to like and share on Spotify and on YouTube. And see you all at Genie 2024.